What's going on YouTube? It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy, and I'm back with another reaction, man. Hey, y'all can see what I got for y'all today. We got 6ix9ine gets exposed as a fraud by ex-Bestfriend. Not knowing who he's talking about by ex-Bestfriend, but I just recently seen that 6ix9ine did go to jail. I did not know what for. I ain't gonna lie, I did not know what for, and then I just seen this video pop up, so I'm like, you know what? Let do it, no cap. Hey. Make sure you hit that like button, that sub button if you're new, man. Join the crew. We're on the road to 1K subs. A little bit over halfway there. Appreciate all the love and support on this channel. I really do appreciate it. But hey, we about to get right into this reaction. Let me know how y'all feel about this type of content. If y'all got anything else y'all want me to react to, let me know down below in the comments, and let's get it.
So it has been a little while since we last talked about 6ix9ine, and the last time we caught up with our rainbow-haired friend, he was getting the brakes being off of him at LA Fitness, which can we acknowledge is a hilarious way for him to get touched after the whole snitching situation. Out of all the people he has ever beefed with, some random LA Fitness goons catch him in his Daisy Dukes. These guys was
Nick said Daisy Dukes. Nah, I wonder what happened with that situation. I'm telling you, I really don't be keeping up with shit like that. I seen that video, but I really didn't even know. I didn't even know that them niggas went to, well, it was obviously a charge because they assaulted a nigga in the bathroom, but like, I didn't know like the follow up to all that what happened.
Such a joke, in fact, that the girlfriend of one of them started a GoFundMe to get him bailed out. Like, no, your husband is equally as stupid for risking his freedom over a meme rapper. Like, how do they catch you lacking at a low-cost gym? I'm telling you guys, LA Fitness is like one step away from Planet Fitness. That's his cousin. And that's how you know the money is drying up quickly for this man, as he still tries to flex on Instagram like he has millions coming in. Because when he denied his witness protection, he knew that he would essentially need money to hire 24/7 security if he wanted to remain safe. And for a while that's what he did, but now that we are years removed from his release, and obviously he's been blackballed from the industry, the man is always seen out solo dolo like a duck on the water. And so in the current day, you see him spending a lot of time in other countries where it must be safer for him to move around and likely have cheaper security. And today I actually do have a couple of updates for you guys, including 6ix9ine.
See, this is why if you, invest your money into something good, man. Make sure you could constantly keep money flowing. Like actually something that will keep your money flowing. Your music might not be popping always. YouTube videos might not be popping always. Even it could be anything. I ain't gonna lie. Just put your money into something good, some stocks. I gotta get into that shit. You feel me? No cap.
6ix9ine's arrest over in the Dominican Republic, as well as him being exposed by his former best friend SteveWillDoIt. Because 6ix9ine essentially took the only bridge that he had left and burned it to the absolute ground. Like, this was the only guy still trying to keep his name relevant, maybe outside like a DJ Academics, but in a business sense, Steve was the only one still giving him opportunities. And here we are on Instagram where Academics shares 6ix9ine's mugshot. Someone in the comments says, "I've seen that look in his eyes before. Someone going down. Bro's ready to snitch again." He about to snitch on the entire Dominican Republic. So yeah, obviously people are gonna get their jokes off. I do feel like 6ix9ine has been arrested both in America and abroad several times now since he was released from prison. I mean, let's be honest, I think he just doesn't give a shit. And obviously when it comes to countries like the Dominican Republic, you're not gonna have celebrities even of his caliber just walking around there very often, so the general public thought this was a pretty big deal, okay? They're saying free 6ix9ine. That's like their Latin king, I guess. And I'm pretty sure the majority of 6ix9ine's money at this point is coming from some sort of like OF page. Which when a rapper is out here doing OF, you know their career is on the downward trajectory. Or pretty much anyone who's out here doing OF who was known for doing something else previously, career is going down. And some of you guys might have been wondering what 6ix9ine even did to get him landed in jail. He allegedly assaulted 2 producers in the Dominican Republic and tried to flee the country, but was arrested at the airport. His Dominican fans have been protesting for his release for over a week, so people are heavily invested in this shit. And now he is free on a $500,000 bond. Protesting for an entire week for 6ix9ine's release is just an insane level of glazing. And you know this is one man who is happiest when
he said insane level of glazing. Nah, for a whole week it is crazy though. But I'm telling you.
He has his lawyers around, that's where he feels right at home. Pretty sure this guy's got his hands on his lap. I mean, just truly look at this shit. This is all for him. You got people climbing up poles. And here's where we get to the meat and potatoes of the video, where Steve is talking about why he's no longer friends with 6ix9ine. You know, after 6ix9ine was released from prison, these two actually became very close after they did a collaboration with Nelk. And for a good while there, Steve was really the only person who was willing to collaborate with 6ix9ine and continued to put his face in front of millions of people when he was obviously going to be blackballed by the industry. And of course, Steve was getting some banger videos from it, but in general, I would say that 6ix9ine was getting more out of their relationship, and it did seem like these two were genuinely friends, but I guess Steve made a mistake, something you should never do, and went into business with his quote-unquote best friend.
You were friends with Danny, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like my best friend?
Yeah.
We could talk good about him a bit. Like, he was super nice. He was like a good friend to me.
He was around every day. We did a lot of stuff together.
Yeah.
So everything was good until they got into business together. Obviously, once money gets involved in personal relationships, it typically does not end well.
On October 27th, 2022, right?
That's why, no, that's not how it's supposed to be, though. That's why you gotta associate yourself with the right people, do the things with the right people. You feel me? Not people that's going to be overly money hungry and going to try and take you and your whole business down, or your whole everything down later on down the line. You gotta see their personality traits. You gotta see how they act. And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it's a good chance. That was something on my drum. But it's a good chance that oh. Yeah, I kept seeing this on the screen. I don't know what. But there's a good chance that you found the right, you got the right homies around you. I bet you, like, RDC World, for example, they are doing amazing. AMP, they doing amazing. There's a bunch of groups and friends that have came together with businesses and have been, you know, successful. Not saying I'm not knowing or saying that they're going. I'm not saying that they're going to fail. I'm not saying that they're going to keep succeeding, but they are succeeding. That's what they are doing right now. They're showing it. There's plenty of people that have been around longer than just AMP, like 2Hype or like Sideman. I know y'all people got to know Sideman. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know. I feel 50. I don't really feel right on that one. I feel like you go into business with the right people, the people that actually love you for you, that are really like, okay, if you went broke right now, they'll still be right there with you. I feel like that's the people you're supposed to go into business with. You feel me?
I got him a deal to play video games once a week, and I co-signed the deal. So basically, I was responsible if he didn't deliver. And that wouldn't have been the biggest of deals if they didn't front him so much money paid up front, because originally they were not going to give him like any money, but he spoke to the CEO and he said he wants $2 million up front to buy a content house, right?
So 6ix9ine takes this deal for $2 million, and obviously with his bad track record, and the CEO probably just not being an idiot, he said, okay, we'll give you this $2 million, but as some leverage for myself, SteveWillDoIt is going to be on the hook for your money because I know your ass is broke. And Steve is obviously loyal to a fault, so he's going to help out his boy. I mean, all he had to do was stream a video game or stream whatever he wanted for 1 single hour a week. $2 million deal. I mean, that's insane.
$2 million.
A $2 million? Wait.
$2 up front to buy a content house. And then he just didn't stream at all, and I couldn't get him to stream. He streamed, so he signed it in October, and then he did his first stream like 2 months later. And then he did a total of 5 streams in like 6 months, and then he just completely stopped. He knew I had responsibility for it, and the most thing about it is if you speak to him, or if like I have a friend speak to him, his biggest excuse that he has, and that makes me upset and think that he's a psychopath, he says that I made Steve. That's what he thinks. He thinks he's made me. Like, he made SteveWillDoIt who he is. Like, SteveWillDoIt would be nothing if it wasn't for me. And that's just so, like, not true.
And so obviously
Niggas, bro, that nigga is in over his head crazy. $2 million, bro. How many of y'all are watching this right now? Even me. $2 million. This is stream for 1 hour a week. Is that what he said? I think he said 1 hour a week. 1 hour? You know how much streamers are streaming for 12 hours, 6 hours, 8, 10, 24, 30, all types of bro. You 1 hour a week for a $2 million, bro. Streaming for like literally an hour does not, bro. An hour, that's just like you hop, bro. If you hop on and play the game regularly, you could turn on the stream, bro. You can turn on a stream if you play the game regularly. As long as, I mean, even you can, you can do it on console. I forgot, you could just click start streaming on console. But even if you don't have the extravagant setup, you feel me, you can still stream regardless. And I know if he got $2 million to stream, you should have a decent enough setup to where you're gonna be good. And I'm not saying it was his setup's fault, but like, bro, like 2 mil for an hour? Like, that's, bro, 1 hour. We ain't even talking like 6 hours. We ain't even talking like making that shit like a 9 to 5 for him or some shit. Nigga, 1 hour out of 23 hours in a day? My nigga, like, nigga could dead ass wake up, click stream, play a game for an hour, and be done for the rest of the day. Or he could end his day off like that. Or like I said, whenever he wants to click, well, not click, but every time he wants to play a video game, click stream. Bow, you playing the video game for a solid hour, bro. I don't know.
In this situation, 6ix9ine is just being a bad person. Like, if your friend puts their neck on the line for you, and they financially vouch for you, okay, it's like your grandma signing for you on a car, and then you just never make the payment, and you f*** up grandma's credit, you f*** up her whole retirement. Like, that is essentially what 6ix9ine did here, and then the only excuse is, oh, well, I made you who you are, I gave you this career.
Like, I made you who you are, I gave you this career, so I get to do whatever I want to fuck up your shit. That's basically what he's saying. I get to do whatever I want to fuck up your whole thing, anything that you got going on because I made you. Which he didn't. Clear as day. A nigga that helped you, probably the only, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't really care what's going on behind the scenes. But as far as we can see, this was the only nigga that was really fucking with him. Generally, too. Like, that's crazy. There's no way. That's why I said you gotta find the right friends, because there's no way possible that I'm changing up on my homies for a check, bro. Changing up on my family for a check, bro. There's no way possible. Find God. Understand me? When you have your relationship right with God, you will understand that there's nothing, you know what I'm saying? No money is gonna make you want to sacrifice that. You know how value friendship, like, they're valuable as fuck, friendships and relationships and all that. They're very valuable. I don't know why people just try and throw them away and treat them like trash, you feel me? It's not respectable at all, 6ix9ine. No respect.
Career, so foot my $2 million bill. When in reality, it was quite the opposite. Like, at the time these two linked up, SteveWillDoIt was absolutely skyrocketing in popularity. Yeah. And meanwhile, 6ix9ine was definitely on the downturn.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like the opposite. He brung you back up for real. I ain't gonna lie. Cause nobody was really listening to his songs like how they was before. I don't know what else he was doing. So it's like, bro, this nigga, and how did you make a nigga that gave you damn near, I'm not saying damn near gave you. He gave you a $2 million contract. How the fuck did you make him? Put that through your head. He got you. Because they wasn't gonna sign it just with you being on it, because they didn't have trust in you for doing this shit that you end up still doing. He co-signed you so you can have the shit, bro. That's sad, bro. That is so, like, yo, that is, bro. How do people, how do y'all think like this? Get such a great offer, a blessing from a friend, and then treat them like trash and dirt like that. Like, that's so, what money will make niggas do is,
and scrambling for any sort of attention that he could get once he realized
money and clout will make niggas go crazy.
The industry was not going to embrace him in the slightest.
It was kind of my fault because I know he f***ed over business-wise, honestly. Like, so I'm the dummy and I'm the piece of shit for even co-signing him. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on from 6ix9ine.
I mean, I think we've all had someone who we've wanted to help out at some point who might not have the best track record when it comes to being a responsible person. And a lot of times in those situations, sadly, you will get snake bitten and you will learn why other people do not want to deal with this person. And I actually looked into it and found this video where Steve talks about why exactly 6ix9ine needed this money and how broke he actually was.
So what happened between you and 6ix9ine?
Right, so I got him a deal, right? To play video games
Rumble.
once a week for an hour.
Yeah, it was once a week for an hour. Oh my God, I would I'll be up this motherfucker every day. I'll probably be on that every day for an hour a week. That's all you needed to do, bro.
$2 million up front, and he just doesn't do it. He had no money at the time, and he needed money to. He breaks up with his girlfriend, and he needs money to buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money to make his girlfriend jealous. That's literally like the fact.
That was the reason. I remember when he bought all those Birkin bags. That was all the way. That's what you did with. I think them bags is like what, $100,000 or something like that. I think. I don't really know. Either way, nigga. On a bag?
Actual story. I need money right now. I have no money, and I gotta make my ex-girlfriend jealous by trying to have sex with all her friends.
So right there, you're getting a glimpse into the mind of 6ix9ine.
You have no money, and your first thought when you have no money and your girl broke up with you, your thought is, oh, let me take the revenge on my girl. Instead of, oh, let me find a way to start actually making some funds for myself. Nah, let's fuck up a deal that I got, take the money that I got from the deal, and just spend it on a bunch of Birkin bags. Is this really the thought process of people? Oh my.
Someone who at this point does probably not have enough money coming in compared to the lifestyle that he's trying to lead. And instead of trying to save that money or use that $2 million responsibly, he's out here buying Birkin bags for a bunch of randoms. It's been well documented on his Instagram page. Trying to smash his ex's friends.
Ran with 2 M's.
But it was also like them f***ing up the relationship and shit. So it's more than just like $2 million.
Yeah, I mean, he's with his whole business. And at
That's
the
what
end
I'm
of the
saying.
day, had 6ix9ine actually streamed consistently and done well on the stream, I'm sure once he would have showed his loyalty to this website, I think it's Rumble, they would have offered him a way bigger contract than that.
He's just a bad person. Dude. The guy does not got it like that.
Damn.
No.
Subscribe got it like that. I bet you got it like that. I'm pretty sure you got it like that.
When I say got it like that, I mean like, dude, you see these videos of him giving away money and stuff. It's never his money. It's just like he's actually like. That's what I mean when I say he doesn't got it like that.
This man Steve is out here spilling all the tea, talking about those were fake money giveaways. He was giving away that Happy Dad money. He was giving away that Nelk check.
When he gives his mom a car, it's him buying himself a car. Like he doesn't.
Ooh.
He's not a nice person. He's a lazy Mexican. Dude.
Damn.
That's key.
Chill out, Steve.
No, I don't know.
An hour of work, $2 million. An hour of work a week. It's like, bro, what Mexican would turn that down?
Bro, I know Mexicans gonna kill for that.
Yeah, that's
Like literally.
Dude, a lot of people, period, would...
I'm about to say, but yeah, them, like, on no, like, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but them Mexicans, them niggas got that work mindset, boy. Put them anywhere right now, they will work anywhere, boy. That's what I'm. But like he was about to say, anybody, bro. You put, bro, $2 million just to stream, and bro, they said game. They just said just to stream games. They didn't say, oh, stream Call of Duty, stream Fortnite, stream Roblox, stream Apex, something like that. They didn't say stream a specific game. You have a plethora of games that's out, bro. We got Spider-Man that just dropped. People was on whatchamacallit when it had first drop. Hogwarts was popping. What else is popping right now? COD popping still, of course. Fortnite, of course, still popping. I don't know what new games is out right now. I can't really think. But either way, bro, an hour.
literally kill a man for this $2 million check. And I like how this guy in the background is getting all nervous when he's talking about being a fake flexer, because that's literally this dude's entire brand. And even DJ Academics got in on the action, telling his individual story about when he tried to do business with 6ix9ine.
Me and 6ix9ine just go back way longer than you, but there was
Did he ever do you dirty?
I never did business with him.
Okay.
But I peeped it. I've always said it. That's the only thing I say with you. I'm like, yo, I've seen how he treated money. So he would treat money like,
Oh,
yeah, all you guys just happen to be
you had to
around.
see that was coming.
So I never did business with him. He's never had a chance to do that to me.
No, I put myself in his shoes. Like, if I had to stream for my friend so he doesn't lose $2 million, just like, I would just like do whatever it takes to take 1 hour out of the week. 1 hour of the week and just stream. Whether I give it a half-ass or, you know what I'm saying?
6ix9ine is about himself, bro. Like, when it comes to shit like that.
No, but it's 1 hour
No, I agree.
of him at his house.
So yeah, this is somebody
That's
who's
what I'm
loyal to a fault versus somebody who's actually more based in reality. Like, you know what type of time your boy is on, you know who he actually is. So yeah, we might be good friends, we might hang out all the time, but I'm not gonna let you fuck up my money.
He could be petting his dog for an hour.
Yo, put like this.
He could be asleep.
Yo, put like this. When I was first getting my podcast, 6ix9ine comes and tells me, yo, let's do a joint podcast together. And I was like, oh, fuck, this is great. Like, we're gonna get like a huge bag, blah, blah. And like, through my lawyer, my agent, and even having these conversations, it was like, yo, bro, you know 6ix9ine's gonna do 3 episodes and not show up again. You know this.
Yeah, I'm sure the whole thing was just so frustrating. You think you're really helping your friend out, you put your neck on the line. All you have to do is stream for 1 single hour a week, and he can't even do that for you. You're probably hitting him up, asking him what's going on. He's like, F you, I made you. Even Kodak Black got in on the action during a recent Drink Champs interview, where he talks about criticism he received over a song that he made with 6ix9ine, saying it was really on some shit like when they first heard about it, I wrote some shit like hell yeah. It wasn't nothing to think about, it wasn't nobody needed to call and ask do this. It ain't nothing to think about, that's an M, my man. One song, it's like, what homie? I understand the value of $1. $100 is still $100, a band is still a band. Black went on to say that working with 6ix9ine wasn't a bad thing because his snitching situation had nothing to do with him. He stated that's a problem for those truly affected by 6ix9ine's actions. So he said, I don't give a f what happened back then, I'm gonna get my bag. It's just amazing to me that 6ix9ine took what was basically the only friend he had in this industry and whipped his dong out and pissed all over their relationship. I mean, Steve is obviously still really big on the internet. 6ix9ine doesn't have a lot of opportunities left. Maybe streaming could have been his next thing.
Bro,
but now that entire...
You know how many, even I know, like, there's some rappers that stream now, bro. There's plenty of rappers that's starting to stream now, bro. Bro, there's no way you can't, bro. I don't know. I just couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't do that.
Our situation is down the toilet. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other washed up rappers out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
He said Tan Superman. I ain't repeat what he said. Hey man, that was, if y'all don't know his channel, let me get out the way. Jamari, you feel me? Shout out to him for the video. That was fire. No cap. 6ix9ine gets exposed as a fraud by ex-Bestfriend. Just, yo, know who you dealing with, man. I forgot there was this one quote, man. It was a good quote. I gotta find that again. It was basically talking about, like, you know, you gotta know people for who they are and stuff like that. You feel me? You gotta really, you gotta really depict the person. You like he said, he knew how he treated money. He knew what he thought about with money. You know what I'm saying? He knew his mindset when it came to money. So you just gotta hope you get that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, some people you might not know that you could have been homies for the closest amount of years. As soon as that big bag comes, that's when everything in the world changes with them. It's like, wow. So I definitely understand that. But hey man, let me know how y'all feel about this reaction, this video right here. Hit that sub button if you're new, man. Join the crew. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this one. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy. And I'm out this day, man.